Of the Vaio S. It's their new laptop, which already has the Core i3 CPU. So I guess it's the newer version of the Core 2 Duo. So this is supposed to be more efficient than the Core 2 Duo because it has still 2 cores, but each core has 2 threads, so a total of 4 threads. So we're talking like the effect of 4 individual cores. So I'm really excited to understand how that works. But before we go to the efficiency and how the machine really functions and performs, just like to see the aesthetics first. Let's check this out. It's a mainstream laptop, but it has the look and feel of a CULV. And I myself love CULVs. I have an HP DM3 that I use every day for work and play. I use it for blogging as well, and that's pretty thin and has a long battery life. But this is about the Vaio S. Let's see how this is. It's very small. Well, it's 13-inch, relatively thin, comparable to the CULVs as I mentioned earlier. It's got a great matte finish. I love the matte finishes. They don't absorb fingerprints that much. Very thin, if you'll see. Yeah, pretty thin. I love this part of the laptop. It's got access base for the hard drive and the RAM. A lot of CLUVs already do away with those access base, which I think is kind of absurd because it limits what the consumer can do. I normally like to upgrade the existing hard drives to solid state drives, and it really maximizes the productivity of the computer. And I'd love to keep bumping up RAMs if possible. But this already has a 4 gigabyte DDR3 capacity. This one has I think a 5400 hard drive, which I'm not sure if I'll bump up to a 7200 RPM drive or my Intel SSD. I think I'll do the SSD. And then what else? Let's open this up a little bit. Wow, this is gorgeous. If you look at this, it's got 13.3-inch screen. It's got a wonderful keyboard that that Vaio normally has. It's chiclet isolated, very nice. It's got a huge trackpad, and there it is. It's got the new Intel Core i3 330M processor, 2.13 gigahertz. It's preloaded with Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit. It's got 4 gigs of RAM. It's got a 320 gig hard drive, 5400 RPM. I'll change that. And it's got a GeForce CUDA NVIDIA GPU. I think it's got a dedicated 256 graphics card. We'll find out later on. It's also got well, this one side. It's got HDMI, VGA, and the USB and FireWire. And this one has a optical disk drive and 2 more ports for USB and your Ethernet 10/100 port. At the back is just the battery, so it's pretty nice, pretty light. We'll put the battery on later. I like it so far. And in a while, we'll check out how it works, how fast it is. First on the 5400 drive, and then after that on an SSD. So it looks good. Check back with you guys in a bit. It's pretty good. Similar to this one, there's a button here on the side that creates it on. It's amazing. I don't know what these are yet, so I'll check it out later. We'll find out what they are. There are 2 switches here which I don't know what purpose serves yet. It's got Windows 7 already, like most laptops that come out this year. So it's setting up for the first time. Looks very nice. Look at the profile. It's very thin. Got SD card slot in front. Then Sony's proprietary card here. Got the wireless toggle here. You have the jacks here for audio and the mic. The eject button for the drive at the side. Yeah, pretty good. It's a little bit more expensive in the Philippines. But if you get the right discounts from the good distributor, it'll go down to the level of around 65,000 pesos, which is pretty good for a Core i3 laptop. And a Vaio at that. Wow, it lights up. I just hope that there is a way to turn it off because it'll eat up much of the battery life. Figure it out later. Nice. Very, very nice. We'll play with it a little bit more, and I'll check back in with you guys again once it's fully set up. Wow, I am liking this laptop very much. See up close and personal. See, the keyboard is very excellent. Like most, in fact, like all Vaio laptops do. They have great keyboards. This is a chiclet isolated type keyboard, and much of the premium laptops now carry this, and most of the CULVs carry this already. So I really like it. If you look closely, the finish of the palm rest has a textured feel to it. Very much like a carbon fiber finish, and the design carries over to the touchpad. And here you go. You've got the Core i3 processor, the entry level of the Core i processor series. It's got Windows 7 Home Premium, 64-bit, so I can maximize the 4 gig RAM DDR3 that's slapped onto it. It's currently got 320 gig 5400 RPM hard drive, which I'll replace with a solid state drive from Intel. That should give me more oomph and increase the performance a lot. It's got an NVIDIA CUDA GPU. I'm not sure if it's a 512 MB GPU or 256. I'll check a little bit later. I think it's got a 256 memory, and it's got Windows 7 Home Premium, and again the Core i3, which really attracted me to this laptop. It's a nice 13.3-inch screen, very thin, very CULV like. It's fairly light, so I really like it a lot. And the power button is on the side, so you got two ports here for USB, the Ethernet port. The power button is here, the optical drive is here, the eject button is here, the jacks for audio and mic, the toggle for Wi-Fi. You got the MMC SD card slot here, and the proprietary card for Sony. And you got FireWire, you have another USB port here, you got VGA, HDMI, the vent is here, and then the power cord plug is there. That's basic. Okay, I'm taking a shot at a keyboard backlight. So there's light now. When I turn it off, it should come on. Let's see. Woo! That is too cool. That is very cool. And did you see the display? It dimmed a little.